This is Doggy DNA, the show where we invite dog owners of all sorts to come and discover the secrets held within the DNA of their equally diverse canine counterparts. Be prepared for surprises as we reveal their DNA results to learn about their lineage and provide a historical context for their individual behaviors, personalities, and abilities. We'll meet some wonderful dogs and hear the stories of how they found their families. And we'll even have time to play with the pups as our experts share advice on how best to nurture and train a wide variety of breeds. So sit, stay, and let's get to know humanity's furry best friend with Doggy DNA. Join us as we reveal the surprising depths of Hunter, a brilliant and devoted companion.
I paddleboard a lot, I swim a lot, I'm very outdoorsy, and I wanted a dog that could do those things with me, and he is that dog.
Prepare for a heartwarming journey with Aliandris, where moments of love and delightful surprises will touch your heart.
She is, in every sense of the word, our daughter.
Get ready to laugh with Windsor, whose hilarious antics and playful spirit promise to bring endless joy.
He's so expressive, and he tells me that every day.
My name's Stephanie Gusties, and I brought my dog Hunter.
Stephanie, I'd love for you to tell me first how Hunter came into your life.
This girl who used to work with me was fostering 2 puppies, and I went to visit the puppies and completely fell in love with him.
Fell in love with him instantly. Did you see a photo first?
I saw a photo first. It was him and his brother, and they look like twins, but he just had something in his face that I could tell a difference between him and his brother immediately. Yeah.
And do you think there was a moment where he also felt like, this is my person?
He literally, within seconds of me walking into the house, fell asleep in my arms, and that was it.
What do you love the most about him that's really impacted you?
So he's very social, is one of my very favorite things. He loves people, he loves animals, he loves everything. So because of him, I have met so many people. I mean, I've always been very outgoing, but he's really outgoing. So the 2 of us together are kind of like a tour de force.
So let's talk about Hunter's personality. Yeah, does he have any sort of quirky things or strange things that he does that makes you really wonder about his origin story?
He's ball obsessed.
Okay.
Obsessed.
Obsessed.
Loves to swim. I paddleboard a lot, I swim a lot, I'm very outdoorsy, and I wanted a dog that could do those things with me, and he is that dog. Very cuddly, sleeps with me every night, will cuddle up with any stranger he sees in a store. He's got some separation anxiety, but he loves to be with me. He loves to go shopping. He loves
treats.
He loves treats, loves food. He very much tells you what he wants. He's very vocal. There may be husky because he does like to talk a lot. He likes to tell you what he needs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that leads me to my next question is, why did you want to get a DNA profile done?
Partly because of not knowing his history, of course, with him being a rescue dog. And I mean, there's always the genetic things too of like, well, you know, how it mixes with his personality, but also health. You know, he's getting older. It'd be interesting to see if there's he's healthy as anything, luckily, but just to see if there is anything that I should be on the lookout for.
Stephanie, we have the results.
Amazing.
Do you have any final guesses?
I think there's some kind of husky based on where he was found, and based on his looks, I'm thinking some kind of Chihuahua-ish animal.
He is 70% French Bulldog.
What?
Yep. 18% Miniature Pinscher.
Okay, that makes sense.
And 12% Norwegian Elk Hound.
Okay.
Which is very similar to a husky in looks.
I've met some Norwegian elk hounds, and I've always commented that they remind me of him. The French Bulldog is kind of bizarre, though.
Meet Hunter, a French bulldog whose heritage is steeped in charm and loyalty. Originating in 19th century France, French bulldogs were often found alongside Parisian artisans. They were identifiable by their bat ears and cherished for their affectionate nature. Today, Hunter embodies this legacy with his playful spirit and unwavering devotion. Once reserved for companionship in the bustling streets of Paris, modern-day French bulldogs like Hunter now bring joy and adventure to households everywhere. Hunter's presence not only lights up his home, but also enriches the lives of everyone he meets.
All three breeds love playing fetch and with their ball.
Well, that makes sense.
So that definitely makes sense for Hunter. The only breed out of the three that typically loves to swim is the miniature pinscher, and they are also the vocal ones, along with the Norwegian Elkhound. His main personality is how he's so playful, and that really shines through the French Bulldog personality traits. They were actually bred just to be companions because they're so loving and affectionate and playful.
Oh, that's amazing.
Does he have any sort of a prey drive?
He has actually caught some squirrels, though, before, so maybe he does.
Yeah, so the
I've caught him
Norwegian
twice.
Elkhound was bred for hunting, so that's probably through that gene.
Oh, wow.
Probably where he gets that, yeah. So what are some other quirks about him that you've noticed and that you're curious about?
I spell things so that he won't know what I'm saying, and he now knows the spelling.
All three breeds typically are quite intelligent, especially the French Bulldog, which would make sense seeing that that's its dominant breed.
Yeah.
French Bulldogs also like to have that quirky, talkative manner sometimes, not quite a howl, but kind of similar. Hunter is 18% miniature pinscher, and they're described as being a big dog and a little dog body. Does that resonate with you and Hunter's personality?
Yeah.
And a playful companion.
Yeah, very much.
What do you and Hunter do for exercise? Like, how does he get mentally and physically stimulated in his everyday life?
We go to the beach constantly, and when we're at the beach with his whole pack of dogs, we play fetch like crazy. He likes to run and play and swim. We go stand-up paddleboarding at night. He's like the little captain on the edge of the board, just steering it. He plays a lot with his friends, but the beach is sort of our main thing.
That's fantastic. And playing with the ball.
And play with the ball.
It's his favorite thing. My time with Stephanie and Hunter today was great. I can see why she was surprised because of the differences in his appearance and in the results. But knowing the results, I can absolutely see every single breed in his appearance. Stephanie took on the job of taking in a rescue, which you never know what you're getting with a rescue, and you really have to be dedicated, and that she is. She's made Hunter her whole world and has made sure that she has made his life happy every single day. So I think they're going to be very happy together.
He's my best friend. There's no other word for it. He is with me as much as possible. If I had my choice, I would spend every moment of every day with him. My whole purpose in life is to make his time on this earth just the best it can possibly be.
From Lone Star Stray to star of the show. Coming up next, meet Aliandris, the Texan sweetheart with tricks up her sleeve and love to spare.
My name is Sarah Kegler-Clark, and I brought my little pup with me, Aliandris. Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, I'm really excited to hear about Allie.
We rescued Allie from an organization that saves dogs from kill shelters and give them a good home.
Tell me, first of all, what is her full name?
Her full name is Aliandris Ann Clark. This was actually a name that we decided as a family, my husband and I. Aliandris is actually his gamer title and has been his gamer name for years and years, and was always kind of one of those names that he was hoping to be able to give to a daughter of ours if we were ever able to have kids. And then Anne is named after my mom. She's named after both her daddy and her grandma.
Very special. So let's talk about some of the things that you've grown to love the most about her.
When she gets really excited and really playful, she has her cheeks puff out and she gets these little play cheeks, which are adorable. And I also love how connected she is with the different people in her life and how much she kind of gets in tune with their emotions and is such a huge snuggle bug.
Did she have any strange behaviors that have really made you wonder, where does this come from? Or why does she do this?
She seems to be very nose-driven. Anytime we go out for our morning walks, like it's very much a sniffari, like that's kind of the focus of it. But at the same time, she'll also do this almost like pointing thing, where she'll, like if she's really focused in on something, then she'll pick up one of her paws and just kind of like sit there like almost frozen. And so it's kind of one of those things, especially with a mix. I had no idea kind of where in her genetics that might have come through, or maybe it's just her.
Well, you are here to get a DNA profile done today. So tell me why you wanted to have that done for Allie.
It was really important to both my husband and I to have a really good understanding about the breed mixes that she had, in order to make sure that her enrichment, her activities, and also the food that we were providing her were the best fit for her, to make sure that she lived a long and healthy life.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. I have some results for you.
I'm so excited.
Yes. Were you suspecting something?
I was kind of thinking that she had some kind of bully breed in her, thinking maybe like a Staffordshire. And I wouldn't be surprised if she had Whippet and or Chihuahua in her. That's kind of what I was thinking.
I can see that. She's petite and
Yeah, and when
delicate.
she runs, she's like the wind. No one can catch her.
Well, I've got news for you. She is 100% Staffordshire Bull Terrier. 100.
Really? I never would have guessed that in any way, shape, or form, especially because she's so small.
Very petite, purebred.
Wow.
Aliandris, a Staffordshire Bull Terrier with a heart as big as her history. First appearing in England in the 1800s, Staffordshire Bull Terriers were bred for their strength and tenacity, and yet they are renowned for their gentle and affectionate nature with families. Aliandris embodies this legacy perfectly, showcasing her deep empathy and ability to connect with anyone she meets. Rescued from a high-kill shelter, Aliandris' journey is one of survival and love, proving that even those with the toughest beginnings can bring immense joy and warmth to their homes.
100% purebred. It's going to take me a bit to come to grips with that one for sure.
Genetics, I think we've learned, don't necessarily follow the rules. You know, you can have two siblings from the exact same parents, one petite and one not, so it just happens, and she just happens to be a delicate little flower.
I kind of figured that she had some bully in her, but to be a purebred is not something I expected in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, so she's a purebred Staffordshire Bull Terrier, which is a descendant of the Bulldog, actually. They kind of moved from like a gladiator kind of dog used for bull baiting and fighting, and more into, they've been called the nanny dog because the Staffordshire Bull Terrier is amazing with children. And they can be really soft and gentle and really, really loyal to their people. So they have been kind of dubbed the nanny dog, which is really sweet, which is nothing like what they were originally made for.
Yeah.
They love being outdoors, high activity level.
Most definitely. She has multiple walks throughout the day, and if she's not at doggy daycare, then I definitely take her to the park and let her run around for at least, half hour, 45 minutes.
And you must notice that when she doesn't get that outlet of exercise, they can become kind of either mischievous or bored, or maybe even high anxiety a little bit, like if they don't have that proper outlet.
We've been very lucky with Allie in that she is not a destructive pup. We haven't really had to worry about the mischievous part of it quite so much, but she definitely lets it known when she is bored and she would rather be doing something else. And that is one thing that I worry about a little bit, is if she's not out getting a lot of attention and a lot of engagement, that anxiety that she kind of naturally has from being a rescue tends to increase a little bit more.
If ever she doesn't have the opportunity to exercise as much as she decides she wants to, there's always mental games that you can do, because these dogs are extremely smart dogs. Mental work can be just as tiring as physical work.
I love doing that with her, for sure,
Yeah.
most definitely.
That's so great.
My time talking with Bianca was really great. I have done a little bit of research myself, but it was really good for me to get a lot of the things that I had thought I knew confirmed, and also to just know that we're kind of on the right path already and the direction we want to go with her seems to be going well. So Allie means the absolute world to me and my husband Richard. She is, in every sense of the word, our daughter. She gives us someone not only to take care of and to focus on and give all of that parental love that we so wanted to give, but she also really helps us to calm down, to kind of work through the mental health that we're still striving to work through. And in addition to that, she really became my muse, not just in kind of day-to-day, getting outside when you don't want to get outside, going into the park so that you're meeting other people, but also in the creation of my own small business and kind of giving me that confidence to be able to do that. And I even named it after her. So it's entirely all about her.
From zero to hero in the blink of an eye. Find out how Windsor turned his marathon runs into a marathon of love. More tail-wagging tales coming up on Doggy DNA.
My name is Renee Amamio, and I brought Windsor with me.
Hey, Renee.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Good to meet you. And this is Windsor, who's doing a really good sit right now.
He's doing a great sit when I do this.
Yeah, good job. How did you guys meet?
During my searches, I found someone who was willing to give up their dog because they had moved from a duplex to an apartment. And poor little Windsor, he needs room to gallop, so they put him up for adoption. He came with me one day.
Well, what was that day like? Did you feel like as soon as you saw him, you were like, definitely this is my boy, or did it take a little bit of time?
Oh, I fell in love with him as soon as I seen him. It was tough for him with me at first. I got him in my truck and he couldn't get further away from me. And he grew onto me very quickly. He discovered the freedom I was giving him and the discipline and just a great home.
What are some of the things that you love the most about Windsor?
Oh my goodness, look at him. He's so perfect. He's so hard to discipline. He can't do any wrong.
I know, it's really hard not to look at him.
He doesn't know what the word bad is. He can be so affectionate. He's so loyal. He has the capacity to learn. He knows his toys by name. They had like his 10 different toys. I can say, go get this one, and bring it back. Honestly, he's perfect in every way.
So let's talk a little bit about his personality and his behaviors.
He has to be the boss wherever he goes.
Okay.
He plays well with dogs once he gets to know them, but there's always a learning curve. There's an introductory period and a settling out period. He has to be in charge and he demands everyone's attention.
Yeah, well, he does do that.
Yeah, he's demanding mine right now.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Yeah.
So you're here today to have a DNA profile done.
Yeah. Clearly he's Jack Russell Terrier of some sort, but his legs are a little bit longer, and he has some other characteristics that I find are very odd. He really likes to swim. I have to recall him out of the ocean. If I didn't call him back, he'd swim a kilometer out to the ocean. Years ago, there was an agency that was bringing dogs up from the Caribbean that looked a lot like him. There's a lot of little island dogs that are strays that look just like him. Clearly there's something more than a Jack Russell.
You want to know what it is?
I want to know what it is.
Hi, Renee.
Hey, Bianca, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great.
I have exciting results here for you.
Okay.
This one's a fun one.
All right.
Okay. So we're going to start at 9% for Windsor is a Maltese.
A Maltese? No, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
I know. I was surprised as well. 11% English Springer Spaniel.
Huh. All right.
Okay. And then 3 out of 4, we're still going here. 25% Bichon Frise. Bichon Frise.
Wow. Not familiar.
We're going to talk about it.
Okay.
And then finally, which makes the most sense, 55% Parson Russell Terrier.
Person. Okay.
AKA Parson Jack Russell Terrier,
That's
but
right.
like, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, so I see that one.
Yes, of course, I can see it as well, but geez, three others. That's interesting.
In the countrysides of 16th century England, the versatile English Springer Spaniel emerged. Bred for their agility and keen sense of smell, these dogs were highly valued by hunters, determinedly flushing game from the dense brush. Their energy and loyalty earned them a role as valuable members of many aristocratic hunting parties. As the British Empire expanded, so did the popularity of the English Springer Spaniel. Today, English Springer Spaniels like Windsor assume a variety of roles that range from charming families to assisting in search and rescue missions.
Now, one thing that I wanted to talk about is you were talking with Laura about the fact that you've seen these dogs down from like the Bahamas and the Caribbean.
Dominicans.
And I think you're onto something because we call those dogs pot cakes. That's what they're termed.
All right.
It's not an actual official breed. They're usually a mix of a whole bunch of breeds of dogs that tend to have kind of a similar appearance. And we've had a few pot cakes on the show.
Oh, really?
And they also have this odd mixture of all these breeds that make no sense, but that's very classic of pot cakes. So I wonder if you were onto something there. So Windsor has two extremely hardworking breeds and two kind of toy cute breeds. So he has this beautiful mixture of look how cute I am, cuddle me, love me, but also when it's time to go to work, let's go, I'm ready.
That's right, that's right.
So what are some things that you guys do, you and Windsor, in regards to trying to encourage that athleticism in him?
Daily walks, geez. Always learning. I'm always trying to stimulate him physically and mentally. He loves the ocean. He loves to swim. Geez, just always making sure he gets his exercise, making sure he makes sure that I get mine. And just all the love that we can give each other.
Well, that's just great. And that just seems like it's mutually beneficial between you and Windsor.
Oh, of course it is.
That's fantastic. And that's really great that you do that for Windsor because according to his DNA chart, it is necessary that he gets that mental stimulation and the physical stimulation.
The learning curve was unreal. He learned so quickly, and he's so eager to please that it made training him a pleasure, and we could move on to advance things very quickly.
Tell me about the most challenging thing that Windsor can do.
Probably get him to quiet down after he's getting excited. If he's spring loaded, once that spring starts to whing, then it's hard to get him to retract from that.
We often talk to owners about how do we break that moment of super excited or anxiety, and it's breaking them from that and getting them to focus on something else. And that's exactly what you're doing. You had mentioned swimming and how you weren't sure where that came into genetically. The Springer Spaniel is a really good working dog and hunting dog and often known to retrieve waterfowl. So I wonder if perhaps the swimming kind of correlates with that breed.
Oh my goodness, that would explain so much because not only does he love to swim, he loves to chase the waterfowl. So there are times where Windsor will take off, he'll chase ducks out into the ocean, and I actually have to recall him back. That would explain a lot.
That's the hunter in him. Yeah.
It was very informative to speak with Bianca. She's very knowledgeable in all breeds and how to train them and how to approach training for every breed. That it was very insightful. Having Windsor in my life, he's instilled a responsibility in me. It gives me the reason why I have to go straight home from work every day. He is my companion. He's my buddy. We go everywhere back home in Lawrencetown, and people know him just as much as me now. Windsor's the world to me. Oh my goodness, he'd do anything for me. He's so expressive, and he tells me that every day.